Mm-mm-mm. What's up? So Donald Trump has signed into order that there'll be no more Espanol for truck drivers. They have to communicate in English. And he signed that order, and Dot has pretty much made it official that all drivers must use English. If you're gonna drive a truck in this country, you should at least speak the language that I can barely speak, or that I speak on a third grade level. You know, I know it's really bad, it's really, really bad, that you didn't have the good educational system to teach you both. You didn't go to a rich Ivy school like I did and have someone else do your work. I know. Shut up. You don't care. But I'm so concerned about truck drivers speaking English because I don't understand Spanish. All that blah, 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 blah. Maybe-de, dibbity, dibbity, doobity, doobity, olas. I don't know. I just know senorita. And yes, per favor. Whatever that means. All I'm saying is, if you have a problem, you have a problem. If you don't have a problem, I don't care. Shut up. It's a law. I ordered it. No more this Espanol crap for my truck drivers. Drivers need to know if they want to drive in America, they speak America. Donald Trump, my goodness. All of the things in the world to be worried about. That is his main concern. They used to update this warehouse. They used to say, welcome to Illinois, the land of Lincoln. Then they used to have William Branch, all these people on there. They'll let you know who's in the branch offices. But they closed this plant down. Now it's just there. And I never knew what the hell that plant was. That plant has been abandoned now for years. Now, all these people who centrally was not impressed, they simply just weren't impressed by what you would say, the good graces and fortitude of this dynamic. Why is it a need, or why is it a necessity to you if they speak Spanish? Like, what does that bother you? I'd rather him speak, if he's speaking He's not going to speak to anybody that doesn't speak Spanish in Spanish. Why would he be hired? If he got to communicate with people that don't speak Spanish, why would they have a Spanish driver? It doesn't make sense. You got to be bilingual. He's got to be able to speak some English, or he wouldn't have got the job. They'd be like, do you speak English? See. What? Do you think he gonna come in there and do that? That's dumb. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's dumb, because what do you care if they speak Spanish or not? They're not speaking Spanish to you. That's what I'm like. What are they doing? They're gonna be on the road. Hey, Rubber Ducky, what's going on? Hey, ¿de dónde está usted? ¿Sabes qué? No molestes, hombre. Are you going to 35 Forest Lane, Rubber Ducky? Chúpame verga, pendejo. They're not saying these things. They're not going to be talking to you in Spanish. So what does it matter if, well, I mean, what's the point of banning it? Except for you being divisive. Now, what if he's going somewhere and where he's picking up from, the person speaks Spanish? They speak very little English. And they speak Spanish. But he's your driver. He's not allowed to use Spanish now, right? So how you gonna communicate with the guy you picking up from? I'll be like, I will pick up from him, but he doesn't speak English that good. I could communicate with him in Spanish, but it's banned, so I'm sorry. We're in a jam here. No, I mean, if you want to communicate with him, it's okay. So it's okay if I speak Espanol.
In half a mile, move to the left onto I-94 east towards Indiana.
I don't want to be a problem. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to break the law.
Please keep left onto I-94 east towards Indiana.
Now, your boy Sino is in Indiana with the Pacers, baby. That boy's right there with
now,
the Pacers, baby. I'm going to Indiana, baby. We ready for game 3. Right.
In half a mile, move to the left onto I-94 east towards Indiana.
Now, everybody loves it.
Please keep left onto I-94 east towards Indiana.
Man, this is a violent area.
Now keep left.
Man, I haven't been over here in a long time.
Please follow the road for 3 miles.
3 miles. Not 1, not 2, but 3 miles. Well, Joe, my chicken. That 3 miles is something else. kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, so Donald Trump wants to pull that move. Oh, 100%. Yes. Very much so. When I see people come a certain way, like Donald Trump, who's so divisive and just doing it to be divisive, what are you changing? Most jobs ask people if they're bilingual. It's an asset if they can speak English and Spanish. Who's hiring truckers who just speak Spanish? Spanish people. Like the one guy came up, why don't you get the Spanish out your mouth so I can understand you? I'm going to send you back to, I'm going to send you back to Mexico.
To the right and then keep right.
That's what I'm going to do. Send you to Mexico. But I was born in Cleveland.
Please take the next exit on the right onto US. Keep right.
Where
Now
somebody's
exit
from?
right and then keep right.
Born in Cleveland. And not Mexico.
Please keep right towards.
I'm Argentinian.
Now keep right.
So he's from Argentina. Y'all never thought about that. One of the most dangerous cities in Indiana, baby. Hammond, Indiana. Look at it, baby. Welcome to the city of Hammond, Indiana. Zeno has arrived. Yeah, so Dot, who's in charge of the, the Department of Transportation, they've agreed. But not all places who have drivers is English. But if they speak Spanish, they're not going to be speaking Spanish to you. That's the way I've always looked at it, because it never ever ceased to amaze me what type of people I was dealing with.
Prepare to turn
And now
left.
when I look in situations now, it's completely different. Meanwhile, the things like that they're changing, is becoming more of a hindrance. Like all of the damages he's doing, people are going to spend about 4 years trying to undo when they get into office. Now, some of the things that you have in practices, you want to make sure you have in practice. Other than that, No. No. Look at it. People are pacing out over here, baby. Look at them. Paces. Pacing stuff everywhere. Trump, Musk, 2028 election. Ooh, boy, that'll be a World War III right there if they can keep him on the books. I think we need to amend this law that says that president cannot be in office except for 2 terms. And if we want to keep that president, it should be a law. Not if it's me, just saying. Well, the other guys out there, you know, there's people that really hate Trump. Like, they really hate him. It's just divisiveness. And he eliminates, and people just get so defensive, you don't even listen to what all he's really saying. And before we can hear him completely and get the whole statement out, we cut it off and just start talking and making a whole premise before we even can finish or let him finish his point. Oh, man. But Donald Trump has done so much divisiveness to this country that he thinks is good for the country. When you do things by force, which shouldn't be by force, you create insurgents, you create resistance, and keep telling yourself, we're the most powerful nation in the world, until other people prove that you're not. Because you got all those nations here. People are all here from all other countries. They don't have to fly somebody in. They already got people here. So just keep that in mind. No, I just think it's dumb because what do you care if they speak Spanish or not? They're not going to be speaking Spanish to you. I don't remember a whole bunch of complaints where they're saying, we've hired these drivers and they can't speak English. I don't understand them. Jorge just won't communicate. I've rarely seen any driver that speaks just Spanish don't understand English. Ever. And if you got a trucker that's speaking Spanish, he's speaking Spanish to someone that understands him. Speaking Spanish. They're speaking it to each other. So, I don't get the problem. Once again, people are concerned about absolutely nothing. He said, I agree with Trump. You should speak fluent English if you are a truck driver. most of the non-speaking English drivers get in accidents. That's not true. Just because someone owns a truck, okay, doesn't mean that they are a truck driver. What type of truck do they have? If they have a service truck, they work for the Department of Transportation. That's a different thing. You could go out and buy a truck. Okay? There's no law saying if you buy a pickup truck and you're using it for deliveries for your business, you have to speak English. No. So that's a difference from what you're talking about in the Department of Transportation. Now, in the Department of Transportation, the people there, they look and they ask if you're bilingual. That is an asset. So I'm trying to figure out who is out there doing the driving for the Department of Transportation that don't know how to speak English. And if they do speak Spanish, they're not going to be speaking it to you. Well, people love to take what you would call leaps and bounds. And what they end up doing is jumping into their own new realities. And I tell people all the time, that's on you. The decisions you make, that's on you. Oh, you want to do that? Well, that's on you. You want to go and do that and put this into play? Hey, that's on you. But I wanted to go do, hey, once again, that's on you. But I was thinking about, hey, homie, that's on you. Now, most of these people who are saying that it's a good idea don't deal with anybody who's a trucker and deal with transportation or have anything to do with Spanish truckers or truckers, period. But they want to voice an opinion. Yeah, I think they should all speak English. And be like, why? What's your motivation? Well, I just think everybody in the world should speak English. We're the number one country in the world. Can't be stopped. Woo! America! So that's where we are with everything. Hold on, I gotta pump gas. righty. Here we go. So, want to say thank y'all again. Don't forget to go to the Patreon. We got a lot coming once again. So, I appreciate y'all. Some more information about the Diddy situation is going to hit. And hit the like button up. Thanking you. One Crack News is out.